Hey, it's Danielle E. Brown, songwriter and artist, and we're rocking with Grandosiá TV.
Welcome back to Grandosiá TV. Here today, I have my guest Danielle E. Brown, songwriter, producer, singer, talented individual here sitting in front of me. Today, we're gonna talk about some things, letting the people know, Danielle, where you're from, what's your inspiration in music, what do you plan to achieve in the music game? Do you think it's hard for women to make it through the ranks now due to all the talk game sex play between producers and artists? It's been like that for a while. But what do you think? How that's gonna pan out for your career? Have you ran into anybody that ever done that? But the first question for the viewers that I'm gonna hit you with to ease us into the interview: where you from? How long you been singing? Who were some of your inspirations in music? Where do you get your singing talent from?
So, I'm originally from Jersey. I was born and raised in Jersey. I came to North Carolina, Gastonia to be specific, when I was 15. Well, I was 14, about to be 15. And when I was in Jersey, it was a lot of different outlets for music, and it was a lot of places for me to sing because I was born there. So, but when I came out here, it was kind of everything was stripped from me because I didn't know anybody and I didn't know what North Carolina or Gastonia or Charlotte had to offer at the time. And so I kind of went away with music where I had came from a background where I was playing the piano and playing the clarinet and the saxophone, and I'm singing for every PTO meeting you can think of and the openings of Fourth of July parades to moving somewhere where you don't know anybody. And so like you're left to just go to school. And that's what I did.
So did that make it hard on your path to pursue music, or how did you get back into the swing of things once you moved to North Carolina?
Yeah, it did. It made it really hard because I found myself kind of not wanting to sing because I didn't have that avenue. Me and my mom had been searching for a performing arts high school because that's where I came from. Came from a performing arts high school, but it wasn't one out here. We couldn't find anything for music. We went to piano places and they're like, oh, well, the piano lessons are like 250. It was like crazy prices. And we're like, what? So I find this friend and she brings me to her church. And then it's this guy there. And his name's Darius. And he's like, whoa, you're mad talented. Let's do this singing thing. And I'm like, well, I already been doing this singing thing. And so we just took off from there. And that's what like reintroduced me to that musical side. But I was still so out of it for so long. So it was some stuff I didn't even know I could pick back up, or if I was gonna pick it back up. Yeah, it was difficult. It was difficult being in high school and trying to learn these people's new ways, these meaning Southerners, new ways, because I'm a Northerner, and it was just different. It was altogether different, and I was nervous every day. I was angry. I was so remember.
Yeah.
I was so angry all the time. I was fighting all the time. I was angry, but I got over it, and I started songwriting and um, going to the studio with Darius and just trying to get myself back into music. And then I took another long break after I had my first child, and then I jumped right back into it, like with open arms. So this music thing definitely has been like a love hate because it always drags me back to it, especially when I go through something so traumatic. Like you go through something like Mary J. Blige, like you have to write about it now. You have to express it. You have to get it out, or it's just running through your mind until you get it out.
Do you feel like if you would have stayed up north, would things been different? Would your path been different? Was it more opportunity? Because sometimes in the South, you really gotta claw your way out
Yeah, you do.
to make it. Being especially in the Carolinas, because
Mm-hmm.
being in the Carolinas, I looked at it and see that there's no true sound.
No.
Up north is a sound, but when you come this way, there's no true sound. So if you would have stayed, or if you could have moved right back after high school, where do you think you would be?
Um, Honestly, and this is just the God's honest truth, you are gonna make it wherever you put that energy into it. And my energy was being pulled from everywhere. So I couldn't focus. I couldn't focus. I couldn't focus on what I really loved because I didn't even know what I really loved at the time. I was still trying to figure this uproot out. Like I was uprooted and I was trying to figure it out. But to answer your question, no, I don't think that it would have been different, so to speak, because that wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? It was for me to be down here. It was for me to come down here. It was for me to go through everything I went through in order for me to write the music that I write now. And maybe I wouldn't have the passion because maybe it would have been easy. And when things are easy for you, yeah, you don't care really because it's easy. It's like, if I want to do it, I'm going to do it.
Right.
But when people are telling you, no, you can't do this, and you sound gospel, you sound like your voice is strong, before they actually hear what you have to offer. So no, I don't think it would have been different.
Going through the journey of music, what is some of uh, not really a setback, but biggest disappointment when you say, "Man, I got talent, but I'm looking at this girl over here who really don't have anything at all, but she's there." Like, what are some things like this kind of this rubbed you the wrong way with this music life?
Um, well, I'm gonna start off with something that's very evident. As soon as you click on to see Danielle E. Brown, I am a brown skinned female artist. I am dark toned. My skin is dark toned. Everywhere on my skin is dark toned. That's the first thing. We're set apart. It's simple. It's that simple. We're set apart. And I can tell you plenty of situations where I have been, but I'm gonna tell you one. Um, I was wanting to do this show with these group of people, like some of my, I thought they were my colleagues anyway, and it just seemed like it was so simple for everybody that was lighter or fair toned to get in good grace with this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it took money for me to get in good grace with that person. And I knew that. I felt it immediately. And so that's what I did. Money. Because I got the bread. Huh? You want the bread? Huh? Take the bread.
Right.
But then I started picking up on it was really just the bread. I was, so to speak, financing these shows.
For these other girls.
For these other girls.
Wow.
I was just in it too. They wasn't financing it though. It was supposed to be a thing where everybody's paying a fee to be in this show.
Now, was the producer over the show, was he black, white, what was it?
He's black.
Okay.
Fair skin though.
Gotcha.
Fair skin. And we are discriminatory. Excuse me. I don't even know if I'm saying a word right. We discriminate. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go back. Against us too. It's a lot of African Americans or black people or whatever you want to call them that discriminate against our own people too. So that's one thing that definitely I picked up on immediately. And it'll be people that can't sing. And I'm gonna be honest. Can't sing. Can't sing nothing. That's what I'm talking about. But they got the gig though.
Right.
Because they were that image that they wanted.
Almost like Dream Girls.
Yes, exactly like Dream Girls. So that's definitely I have realized has been an issue in the game. But of being a female, period. Being a female in the game is difficult because people don't take you serious, or they want to do it to you, or they think that you're not serious if you don't want to do it to them because they want you to do anything to make it. But my talent and my spunk and my craft and my light is what's going to take me there, not my stuff. Stuff is everywhere.
I cut you off when you said stuff. As a female artist, though, how's that making you feel? That something that you wanted since you was taught to sing, you knew you had a voice. How's this making you feel as an artist, though? Do you still want to pursue it, or like how you feeling?
It's very discouraging, you know. When I seen Summer Walker going through her stuff, and just fighting depression and anxiety, and people are like, how are you fighting depression and anxiety if you're posting up these pictures? That is when she's having a good day. That's when the days are good. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like when you wake up and you feel like, oh, I can be me. I'm Danielle today. Like, let me show how, oh shoot, I'm sorry. Let me show how much Danielle I am. You know, like how much Danielle I can be. And that is exactly what she's doing. You want me to fix it? Yeah. Oh, bless it, Peter Rob. Okay, like, so it messes with our anxiety. It messes with triggering different things that probably happened in your past that people don't even know, you know, like, so yeah, it's definitely difficult, and it's discouraging. It's discouraging. One time I go to a performance, and a performance that I paid for, mind you. I walk in and the guy asks me, "You working? I need somebody to do the drinks."
It's your show.
Excuse me, sir. I said, I didn't come here to work. I came here to perform. Do you have a dressing room for me to go to? Do you have a bottle of water to give me? You know, is there cheese and crackers somewhere? Like, I'm confused, you know, and that's when I realized I was paying for their show. He was willing to work me, somebody who paid for the show. I was dressed from head to toe. I felt like I had an apron on. This black man made me feel like I had an apron on. And the person that's bringing in the balloons and the everything is standing right beside me. And she's looking too, like, what is going on? And then she's like, oh no, I got it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
it was
disrespectful.
It was. But watching him, he do boy his way up. So maybe he thought I was gonna do boy my way up, but I'm not nobody's do boy. I do something if I want to, if I feel like my heart is leading me to, but I'm not running to the store for cigars and water.
I get you gotta pay your dues, but now I'm with you. You shouldn't have to do boy your way up, even if it's Puffy, even if it's Jay-Z. But at least if it's them, I can see it a little bit because they got clout. Somebody that I gotta pay my own way through, that's my do boy right there. I'm paying for the show. So yeah, that's crazy that you even had to go through that. So when you broke off from there, what did you do different about doing shows? Because I have seen you on Facebook performing your songs. I have heard a couple of your songs. So what are you doing now to change that to where you don't have to go through nobody, but you like financing your own self, since you basically learn how to finance the situation anyways?
Right. I just have been looking for more settings that are in my avenue, you know, because there are places that I'm supposed to be, and there are places that I'm not supposed to be. And that just was a place that I wasn't supposed to be. It wasn't my crowd. It wasn't for me. And so now I just find myself searching on my own, kind of just, I guess, being my own manager and searching for these places that I know I'm gonna kick some butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
So for the viewers who is Danielle E. Brown? Like, who is she? Who does she target? What type of songs do she write? Does she write the love songs? Does she do the hip hop up tempo stuff? Like, who is she?
Danielle is a gamble. Danielle E. Brown is a gamble. You're gonna roll your dice and you might get something nice. You know what I'm saying? Like I wrote a song about me being a gamble, and it's called Gamble.
Give us a part of it.
Sing it.
Just a piece of it.
I'm something like a gamble. You got to flip your coin to get a sample. You got to know what you getting into. You got to know that I got some issues. I'm something like a gamble, baby, ayy. A little bit crazy, ayy. Little bit shady, ayy. Little bit selfish, ayy. Little bit helpless, yay. Little bit wavy, yay. Come ride my wave. Basically, that's all I'm saying. You know, like wherever it's like, okay, I'm gonna have a song about love. I'm gonna have a song about getting through. I'm gonna have a song about that nigga that was cheating on you. I'm gonna have a song about you simply being all alone by yourself and nobody's there but you and your thoughts and your emptiness, thinking what you want to think. It's a whole song about that. So, like I said, I'm just a gamble. It's whatever I'm feeling. That's what I'm gonna write a song about. Most of my songs is about stuff that have happened to me or to somebody else that I watched, or a feeling that I just didn't know how to express, so I just made a song about it. So yeah.
Why should the world bet on you?
Because I can fill those voids, especially with music. You're gonna find a song that's gonna be able to fill each void with music.
Now, would you rather be a writer? Would you rather be a writer or be a singer? Or would you want to just tie them both together and just be your own woman?
That's something I've thought about a lot because I was never sure if I really wanted all that fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds good at first, but then now I can't go to the store.
I mean, you
Like, I don't know.
you
I
can
don't
go to
know.
Walmart at 3 o'clock. Well, you used to go to Walmart at 3 in the morning before COVID, but
Mhm.
now 11 o'clock is the cutoff. But I mean, you can go 2 o'clock in the morning.
I ain't feeling that. I'm not feeling that. I'm not. I don't know. So I don't know. I just know that I want to be heard. I want to be heard. I want some. I want to be heard. I want people to heal too. Hopefully, my music can help somebody heal.
Young, old, or just everybody?
Women, young women. Yeah, young women. Because a prophet told me that I would be reaching out and young women would be reaching out to me. So it's probably another way I'll be able to reach those women.
That's dope. I hope that we can see that happen. So since you in the Carolinas, have you reached out to anybody here that can help move you forward? Have you collabed with anybody that's worth mentioning? I do know you went down to Atlanta for a while to do some things.
I
Did
did.
anything come from that, or like what we doing with it?
See, okay, so there's a story behind that too. Whenever I was going back and forth to Atlanta, I didn't even know I was pregnant with my second daughter. So a lot of connects kind of got not cut, but like singed, I guess you can say. I don't know. And so I do have to do a lot of reaching out because I was pregnant. Because I was pregnant, yeah. And so it just, I guess it makes it harder for people to work with you. Yeah, and then on my end too, with the emotions and the hormones, if you ever been pregnant before. Um, so yeah, that Atlanta, I made Right Back, and I recorded Right Back in 2018 in Atlanta, and he was a really good producer. He was, but those connections definitely got kind of sheared. Whatever, I got pregnant. Yeah.
So you still have any numbers, or you just?
I have their connections, but it's through other people. Yeah,
That's
third party. Yeah, I'm looking for my own. I need a team.
Well, hopefully, with doing this right here with Grandosiá TV, hopefully we can use this platform, or you can use this platform that we have.
Right.
That somebody's watching, they hear you, and they want to come and deal with you. I will say this, and you can kind of correct me if I'm wrong. I do know some people are scared of a dark skinned female singer that's sure of herself and know where she want to go. And I would never tell nobody to compromise that, especially you, never. But I know the obstacles are there that you have to work around. I know you gotta do twice as more with your music. So, how much music do you have out now where that can be the focal point and take you being a woman off everybody else's mind?
I have a lot of music out, and I have a lot of music that I haven't recorded yet as well. And my main issue was, at the time anyway, was finding somebody that could capture the sound that I hear when I sing, and not the sound that is coming through their particular microphone. Like, because it's different recording a R&B artist than it is recording a rap artist. You just let that person rap, and there you have it. But voice, you have to, every fine tune, every note, you have to be in sync. So having that relationship with your engineer is big. And that was my issue for a while, a long while.
Have you found anybody that's worth mentioning as a producer?
Yes.
Okay.
Alex J Production.
Okay.
He's my man. And he's probably gonna kick my ass with me saying this, but anyway. He is so talented, and he didn't see how talented he was for a long time. Now he does.
Gotcha.
So we're on the money, and he is a talented man. Like, I cannot wait until he touches the heights of the heights of the heights that he is. Because, like I tell him, I don't even think he sees what I see, but I can't wait for him to see it.
Right.
Yeah, like.
No, that's how
yeah.
Somebody
it makes me jittery talking about it. Like, that's how much I know he can be the best, literally, or at least in the arena of the best.
So when you get your production stuff together, y'all get the music right. You got the package put together. Are you looking to stay on the independent track? Are you looking to get big brother, big machine behind you to push you in the marketing aspects of it? Like, what are you looking for from the game itself?
See, all I need from those labels is that marketing and the push. That's it. So, more than likely, I'm going to stay independent just so that, because, okay, with me being independent and going to higher heights, I'm sure I can meet different people that I need on the way, with the clout, with the recognition, with the, stamps on them, and then they'll push. It's all about connection. So labels, they sound good, they cute and all, but they got some stuff with them.
Oh no! Now listen. The one thing about signing with a label that I have learned through all my endeavors of doing music and doing stuff in the entertainment world, you I hate to say it this way, man, because I hate to say that's like, especially with black people going through it, but you're almost like a slave to the label. You on their dime, you on their time. Mm-hmm. You gonna do what they want you to do. You may have a song in your heart you feel is what your audience want, but they gonna redirect you and say, nah, Danielle, this what they want, and you ain't feeling it. So how would you react to that? How would you feel in that type of moment?
See, that's where we're not signing, because I have to have full. Let me take that back. Not full control, because I need somebody to be able to point me in the right direction when I'm going in the wrong direction. But I need to be able to have full creativity. I need to be able to express myself the way I want to express myself, not the way somebody with a check is telling me to express myself, because then I can't do it right.
Sure, that's true.
I can't do it right. You want me to make a song about lollipops, and I haven't wanted a lollipop in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, this lollipop thing is, I'm not feeling it. I want chocolate. And that's what I'm gonna sing about. But yeah, it's labels.
Now, with you enter into the world of music, who's out there now that you say I can do that, but I can do it better? Or is there anybody in the R&B realm right now, female wise, that's making any noise that say, okay, they're keeping it alive, or I need to come and put life back into the R&B scene?
Um, so I know my genre of music is slewing 360. I know it's coming, and I'm trying to get on that wave, like, so I love Janae, I love her, I love Summer, I love Ari, Erica, Jasmine, um, all those earthy type of poetic, really getting down to those true feelings that a lot of people don't even like to express or exist, think that they don't exist or say they don't exist. So yeah, those feel good musics or feel bad music. Yeah, those people. That's me.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
So for all my male listeners looking at Danielle E. Brown right now on camera, you know,
I don't know why I felt that coming.
if they feel like they can shoot their shot, or is Danielle, is she single? Is she seeing anybody? How's the
Do
game
you
going?
see an engagement ring or a promise ring? That's a turtle, by the way.
Okay.
That's a turtle, and this is my marriage hand and my engagement hand, and it's not no rings on there.
Gotcha.
So I'm not married or I'm not engaged. I'm seeing somebody, but I don't really believe, like, I don't know.
Do you think that would pose a problem with you moving forward in your career? Because sometimes men get intimidated.
Right.
So do you think that would be an issue for you? And if it is, what do you choose?
I choose me. I choose me every day. When I wake up in the morning, I choose me. Um, I choose me. So if I have a feeling that you are worth keeping and it's something that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was my soulmate and I know this is my soulmate and he would see something that might be changing me or dragging me, or I don't know, maybe he saw something that really was affecting me in the music, then yeah, I would choose him because it's something that's evident. But I love music. So if he knows how much I love music and it's not pulling me or dragging me or changing me, yeah, you gotta go.
You gotta step aside.
Gotta go.
Because you've been pursuing this for how long now? How long you been doing this?
Oh gosh. So since I was a kid, like really loving music and singing and making songs. I mean, I wrote my first song when I was 9, but pursuing this actual music career probably the last 6 years.
Now, did you have growing up? We're gonna kick it back to growing up. Did you have a house? No, normal artists would say, "Oh man, my house was filled with music, filled with this artist, filled with this." Was your house filled with the musical sounds of anybody great?
Yes. My mother and my grandmother are also artists, and they like to say that they're not, but they hum when they wake up in the morning. They're singing when they're doing dishes. They're singing when they're arguing. They're singing all the time. So um, my grandmother and my mother definitely have always put music around me. And my mom had me in plays at 5 and 6 years old. So yeah, definitely them. And it's crazy because growing up, listening to the type of music that they listen to, I wouldn't know what it was until I got older. And I'm like, oh, that was Marvin Gaye. Oh, okay. Just, oh, that was Aretha Franklin. Oh my gosh. Okay, I get it. But knowing the songs, just hearing it and singing all the words, don't even know who I'm singing. Don't know nothing. Just know the song.
Right.
And so but my mother and my grandmother, they put that inside of me, and they sing beautifully.
Now, do you feel any pressure on you to do it for them, since that's a generational thing now? Is there
Ooh.
any pressure on you to advance it? Because now you got daughters, so you go
Ooh.
from grandmother, mother, you, them. Have you seen anything inside your daughters that can push the family name further as well?
Definitely, definitely. I'm the third generation, and I know I was brought here to break generational curses, not only with the music stuff, but with everything, like generational wealth, generational curses itself, just breaking them and changing them. So yeah, it's things that's gonna take off, and my daughters, I'm just so happy that they're not gonna have to see or go through the things that I saw. Like they're not even gonna get a whiff of what I saw. Like, and I just clap all the time at myself for making that happen. For real, for real. But my sacred, she picks up on everything I do. From me doing hair to me singing. If I'm singing a song, she's on it. If I'm humming, she's on it. You know, she's just on everything, every movement. So I can definitely see sacred. Now, Seren, she has her own mind. She wants to do it. She has her own, she's going to do her own thing. Whatever it is going to be amazing, but it's going to be hers,
Right.
you know. But yeah.
So, do you have any video songs out where people can find you? Uh, if so, how can people reach out to you on social media and follow you, follow the Danielle E. Brown movement? Where can we find you at?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at the real Danielle E Brown, TheDanielleEBrown, and then you can find me on SoundCloud, Danielle E Brown. You can find me on YouTube, Danielle E Brown. Also, iTunes and Spotify. What's another platform? I can't think of all of them. Really, all the platforms you can find me on. Just putting Danielle E Brown in there. Even Google.
That's when you know you made it. When you Google somebody, you know
Google me.
you know you made it. All right, Danielle. Well, hopefully, this right here will reach around the world, and who's ever listening to the Grandosiá TV show, this will like really hit them in their soul to reach out to you, big business, independent producers. You know, check out Danielle E. Brown. We're gonna get up out of here, but make sure, Grandosiá TV viewers, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share the video of the talented Miss Danielle E. Brown. And when we come back with her, hopefully in the near future, she'll give us an update on everything she's doing.
Thank y'all.